Hi, welcome to another DM's Montreal beer review. Continuing as I promised, continuing with my special beer week, and today we've got a truly special style. Not only it's new to me, it's quite rare. I mean, it's not the most talked about beer in the world, that's for sure. It's called Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier. Pardon my German pronunciation, but I suppose that's pretty close. Correct me if you know how to pronounce that. Basically means the original, genuine Schlenkerla, which is the name of the tavern, the name of the brewery, and Rauch means smoke, and then beer means beer, so it's an original Schlenkerla smoked beer from a town called Bamberg in north part of Bavaria in Germany. And this is a smoked beer, as you've probably guessed from the name, and they do brew a whole set beers, a range of smoked beers. They have a bock, they have a doppelbock, they have a wheat beer, all using smoked malts pretty much. That's the main basis of the name. This one's a Marzen, but it's the original Rauch beer pretty much. So I think the way they came up with this name is that because they aged this similar to a Marzen. You know, Marzen is usually brewed in March and then served during the Oktoberfest and autumn, but this beer is sort of similar to that, only that they use the smoked malts. Now this is a dark beer. It's supposed to be dark brown, and it's fairly strong on the malts. It's supposed to have some hops as well, doing my basic research. And I'm going to be using my Sapporo glass. I know it's probably not the best choice, but I've seen the official glass for this. Sort of looks like a mini barrel as well, so it should be quite appropriate. So let's take a look at the bottle up close and then start the review. This is the bottle up close, original Schlenkerla smoked beer, product of Germany. If I'm not mistaken, this is actually the older type of standard German beer bottles, and I think what's good about it is that it's actually brown glass, completely brown. It's chubbier and shorter than the modern day standards of German beer bottles. So we've got the logo of Aecht Schlenkerla, it says Marzen, which is just one type of the beers they make, and it says the Brauerei Helle Bamberg, which is the city they make it in. Turn around, says the same thing, original Schlenkerla smoked beer, brewed according to the Bavarian purity law of 1516. And the description reads, following time-honored malting and brewing traditions, the strong, smoky flavor of original Schlenkerla smoked beer is achieved by exposing the malts to the intense aromatic smoke of burning beechwood logs at the Schlenkerla Malt House. After it's brewed in classic copper kettles, it matures in historic cellars deep underneath the hills of Bamberg to become a unique smoky beer experience. And just says that 500 mils, 5.1 ABV, product of Germany. That's about it. Looking at the cap, this time it's a nice cap. Sort of looks like the old-fashioned kind of stamp, and the Schlenkerla has a picture of a man holding a huge beer stein, and he has a cane as well. And that's it. Alright, so let's open the bottle, pour it out. I've been quite a fan of aged beers, but I've never tried a German aged beer, probably not. So I'm interested to see how this performs. Now they expose the malts to beechwood logs burning, producing nice, lovely smoky smoke, and then they age this, as it said in the bottle. So I think it should be quite an authentic experience. I've never really heard about this beer before. I picked this up in Toronto. I think it's fairly new to the liquor store there as well. So quite a lot of bubbles. As promised, as I expected, a dark brown body to it. I mean, it's kind of clear. It's not muddy or murky or anything like that, foggy. But it's very dark. It's sort of similar to a really dark brown Scottish ale. Light tan head, pretty thick, but this glass usually gives huge head, so nothing too out of the ordinary. And as far as the aroma, that's a really, really strong smoke smell. Smells like those smoked German sausages, kind of meaty, and you do get a load of malts as well. mostly caramel and which is roasted, I guess, roasted caramel makes touch of dark fruit and a fair amount of hops. Actually, I quite like that. But the predominant, the prevalent part of the smell is definitely the smokiness. Well, that's quite appealing to my taste. Let's give it a try. Amazing. Well, this is truly a unique experience. I quite agree with that. All the way through you get that meaty, smoky quality to it, as well as a nice malty sweetness. Again, quite nicely balanced, so it's not over the top, it's not that particularly sweetness, but sweet enough. Some beers are not sweet enough for the matter, I prefer beers that are supposed to be sweet sweet enough, and not lay up on the sugar content, because there's certain beers which are just not good with a lot of sweetness, but this is the type of beer I quite enjoy being sweet. The hops don't really come through too much, I guess. Get a touch of hint of hops at all. It feels like having a meal, having like a sausage, charcoal roasted or something with a nice malty beer, but it's all in one beer pretty much. I really like that. Never tried a smoked beer before, and definitely taste that maturity kind of quality to it. Maybe it's a bit like bourbon. Reminds me of Innocent Gun just a tad, partially because it's matured in barrels, but it's mostly smoke, I guess. Get back to you in a moment, but this is wonderful. I'm gonna add more and continue with my drinking and come back to you in a second. Oh, this is impressive. By all means, this is just an exceptional beer. I kind of expected this, because this is considered like the pinnacle of the style of the rock beers, like the original, the most famous, and probably has the most quality in it. Rather than going with the imitations and people trying to copy the style. But I was so impressed with this beer. It certainly deserves a 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, whatever. Has a campfire kind of barbecue feel to it, really natural kind of tasting. I get loads of smokiness which kind of stays sticks all around your drinking experience. You get some chocolatey caramel-like qualities as well. The finish is nice and bready, dry, not too dry. You get some sweetness as well, and still get some smoke. Tastes so nice. Doesn't get it doesn't get worse as it warms up, and the mouthfeel is just really creamy, smooth. It kind of has like the medium body to it, a bit chewy, not too much, and probably would be wonderful with some barbecue as a pairing. And I think the drinkability is just outstanding. I didn't expect this to be quite as drinkable as it is, because I suppose some darker beers could be a hassle after a while, can get a bit challenging to drink, but this still goes down as smooth as it was in the beginning. Nice and easy, flavorful, complex. I can't really find anything wrong with this beer, so 10 out of 10 for Aecht Schlenkerla Rauchbier, and I definitely recommend this to everyone out there. Anyone who likes to try a different beer. It's supposed to be widely available in the States, and I don't know about the rest of Canada. It's not sold here in Quebec, but that's a different case. I don't want to get into that. But try it if you can. Certainly worthwhile. It's just so good. Cheers. That's about it for this review, and I'll see you guys later.